Depression is awful, to say the least. I should know. I've dabbled in it just a little bit. It eats away at you. It takes away your very essence until you feel like you're a husk of yourself. It makes you feel like you're nothing. Okay, maybe I've more than dabbled. I've had a little slice of the depression pie. I won't lie. Look, why am I here? My name is Jacob, and I want someone to know that they're not alone. Something that I really don't know that I have yet. I've gone through this journey with depression, and at different points in my life have felt completely isolated, like no one had any idea what I was going through. And I need someone else to know that that's not true. But I need to know that too. So, I'm going to be talking about my struggles with depression and suicidal ideation. If now's not a great time for you to hear those things, feel free to step away and come back when you're in a better headspace. The fact is, I'm making this for myself too. I've dealt with this stuff for too long. And I know now that if I don't put myself out there, there's no way that anyone else would know that I deal with this stuff. And people might need to hear it. Even if it's just so that they feel comfortable reaching out to someone else. Let me get to the core of it. I'm not as suicidal as I am because I'm that depressed. My depression is as strong as it is because of the frequency and strength of my suicidal thoughts. Unmedicated, I get suicidal thoughts every 4 to 5 seconds. Wow, amazing. How does he do it? I know that's what you're wondering. I mean, how could anyone deal with those thoughts on top of what you have to do in daily life, right? Well, that, my friend, is where ADHD comes in. See, I have what I consider to be 3 channels in my brain. I have my main channel, which is where all of the focus, or whatever I have of that, goes to. I have the second channel, which is what I consider to be my squirrel thoughts, running on little tangents. Then I have the third channel. This is where all of my negative thoughts begin. They all begin intrusive, and I don't really control them. But then I have 2 paths of what I can do next. I either argue away the thoughts, or I can let them linger. And I hate to say that they linger more often than I'd like to admit. If there's one piece of advice that I can give you in this, fight them. As often as you can, even when it's been a bad day, even when it's been a good day and they've just been loud. It's worth fighting. Letting yourself ruminate in the sadness and the misery and the pain of the thoughts isn't productive. I know sometimes it's all we can do, but it's worth fighting when you can. Look, I never said this was going to be a long video. This is just to start a conversation. I hope it can help somebody. Feel free to reach out. I'm here to listen. Thanks for listening.